have heard of those pesky atmospheric rivers that have been bringing all this rain? Well, it may be messing with any promise of a sunny June. So I'm going to bring you the sunshine right here in the form of my Hot Topics panel. Oh, yes, we're steaming things up. Our own Terry Hollimon is here, along with New Day producer Suzie. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
I am so glad to have you here.
So glad to be here.
I know that you drove through one of the atmospheric rivers today.
I did. It was crazy driving through this thing. It's been crazy for the last couple of days.
It's so annoying.
The atmospheric river is it's one of my new favorite meteorology
Is that like
terms.
a Pineapple Express? It's different.
That's a little
Pineapple
different.
Express
I have
is
no idea
one
what it
storm
even
after
is.
another, and it comes from the region of Hawaii. Anyway.
She said.
Speaking of it, warm weather, maybe we can warm things up with this new collab that's coming to Taco Bell. So Taco Bell recently announced their new Crunch Wrap Supreme involving a gigantic Cheez-It.
Right.
Ooh.
They'll do a tostada, and then the Crunch Wrap Supreme, they'll put one in it, and it is quite large.
It's not a tostada,
see.
it's an actual Cheez-It, right?
An actual giant
It's
Cheez-It.
right, but it's a tostada on a
And
Cheez-It.
they put it inside
It's a tostada on a Cheez-It?
Yeah, like they'll put the beans and rice. They build.
No. The
basically-
Cheez-It is the tostada, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
inside
Yeah.
the crunch inside the wrap.
No, I'm confused. No, you're right. I am right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Right.
So here's the deal. Suzie was like, we're going to get it for the show.
Yes.
And then you ordered it on the app.
I did. I ordered both things. They make the Cheez-It tostada, and then they make the crunch wrap with the Cheez-Its in the middle, and both were available on the app, but then they wouldn't let you confirm the order. They kept saying something was wrong with your credit card. Realize they don't come out for 2 more days, even though they will let you order. It's ready.
Okay, that sounds like a problem to talk about.
That's false
So we
advertising.
feel bad that we
Right.
false advertised here. So we're going to take these tacos.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it ourselves. We're going to take, here's a few. Oh, Suzie found giant
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Big
Isn't that
ones.
crazy?
Yeah.
That's
So
almost,
these are
put
the
that one in
new
there.
giant
Thank you.
Cheez-It. So here's the regular original Cheez-It, and then there's the giant size. So,
This is- I don't
but
know,
the one
guys.
at Taco
Wait.
Bell's going
What
to
are
be
we
quite
doing?
large. Okay, we're just
How do you feel about
we're
this?
just
Can we talk
shoving them
about
in.
this?
Yeah, I wonder how they came up with this. Like, did somebody call in and say,
You know what we need?
What?
Is a giant Cheez-It instead of a
Taco?
tostada.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't it weird?
Good shot.
I just think they're trying harder and harder to get new things when the original things are so delicious.
No, I'm
Oh
here.
wait, what? Really? Okay.
Oh my God, this is good.
It's pretty good.
Really?
It's like an extra crunch.
Extra crunch?
And a little extra cheese flavor.
Yeah, oh, genius.
Why not?
Genius.
Yeah, this makes sense to me.
All right, I'm here for it. Okay,
I'd have to
All right,
take a
so-
few more bites.
let us know if you try the actual one and not the silly one that New Day made up. By the way, I like that someone literally attacked this the box.
I might have on the drive-in.
We're
The
not
top
gonna say
is
who.
like,
Yeah, it was like a,
Somebody-
like I said, like a wild rodent got a hold of the
that's how it
box.
looks like in
A wild rodent. Not even a domesticated rodent. It's a
wild one.
Yeah,
Y'all,
feral.
they're coming for me here. They're coming for me.
Speaking of coming for Suzie, how portable is this snack? So I have a
Very.
question. Would you take a taco and eat it in the movie theater?
I probably would, but here's the challenge with me. I know I would probably
Thank
get
you.
chastised by my family members for doing it. But here's my problem. The way I do stuff, I'd wait for the opportune moment to bite into it. And then as soon as I bite, it would just get silent in the theater. Like, and then
Yeah.
me,
Well, and the taco wrappers are kind of noisy.
They are.
So maybe not the tacos, but maybe like a pizza.
A pizza?
Yeah. Your own personal mod pizza?
How you getting a pizza
just
in the
sneak a
movie
whole
theater?
pizza in, like in your purse.
I am a bag lady.
You got a giant bag, a garbage bag.
Sometimes when I'm going to the movies, Scott's with me, and we don't have time to do the full sit-down meal. We'll maybe grab it, and I'll take a little tote, and I'll put the pizza boxes, and then maybe a sweater, and I'll just walk.
She brought dinner. Dinner in the movies.
Why did you cover the pizza box with your sweater?
Well, sure, because I don't want to be too obvious about it.
This
And so-
giant 18-inch pizza.
I have
I'm
no
not
doubt.
I mean,
After this, anytime you go to like a Regents or AMC movie theater, there's gonna be a picture of this woman here. Please check her bag.
I will say AMC is super cool about it.
Oh,
They
AMC.
pretend I'm not coming in with this tote with a big pizza.
Suzie brought in a pot roast last week.
And maybe a soda.
She had her hibachi grill. She was,
That's a bridge too far.
I don't know. I'm
just
not
think
too
that-
sure about that, Suzie.
I just feel like pizza doesn't smell that much, right? I don't know.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like eating anything in a theater because
Yeah.
it's dark. I always emerge from the theater with like relish and mustard all over me and be like, how did this happen?
So even a hot dog that they sell there.
Yeah, even a hot dog they sell there. It's always, I'm a messy person. Like, as you can tell, like I get things everywhere. So no, but I like popcorn. Speaking of popcorn, grab some because we're going to the movies this summer. It is all about the sequels.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's hard because it's like, are there any new ideas in Hollywood?
Right.
But some I'm excited about, some not. So first, Mad Max. Okay, cool. Inside Out 2, which I loved Inside Out 1.
About that.
That's a natural progression. Number 2 is natural. She gets older. Hormones, yikes. Despicable Me 4, do we need that? Who could say? Gladiator 2, I don't know. Is he coming back from the dead?
I
a
feel
good
like
question.
they wrapped that up.
I thought that was done.
Thought that was done.
Maybe he did. Maybe he was floating off
we
at the
just
end.
saw him kind of go to heaven. Sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler alert. And then,
Did he go to heaven?
I'm going to say
he went to Gladiator heaven.
It was
He went to-
Russell Crowe. We went to
Yeah.
heaven.
Valhalla? No.
Valhalla.
No,
Yes.
that's Norwegian.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the Romans thought of as heaven. I can't remember now. But
Wherever
and it
he
doesn't matter.
went, maybe he's coming back.
He's coming back, obviously.
Okay, fine. Moana number 2,
Yes.
which I think that's great.
That's a good one.
Because you know what? You can never put an end to those Disney fun movies. It's not like, a soap opera. So Moana 2, and my favorite,
You were excited about this one.
Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
It's called
don't say it, don't
Beetlejuice.
say it.
I did it.
She did it.
I
She
did
said
it.
3 times. Oh.
It's called Beetlejuice, which is kind of funny.
Which is
Because
funny.
you don't get to say it the third time.
Because it's the second, it's the
Because
second
of the third
one.
one coming.
Right.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I did see the Mad Max sequel already.
Oh, already?
No, yeah, but you know what?
Okay.
It's not a sequel. It's a prequel
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
to
it's a
the
prequel.
last
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Mad Max
Which
Furiosa
is very
or whatever.
confusing because you feel like you have
Okay.
to go back and watch. I don't
And
know.
I did. I had to go back and watch
I have no
it.
desire.
What?
But that's fine. I am excited, or I'm not sure how I feel about this next one. So the movie Twister is one of my favorite movies of all time. Me and Natasha Ryan, my former news anchor, we love this film,
Same.
right? We love this. So this is the second. Now it's not the same plot, but kind of.
Yeah, she evidently had some experience when she was younger and misread one.
And she works for Noah now.
Right, so she's now going to start
Storm
chasing them, storm chasing
Okay.
all over again. And then there's like a hottie who's a social media guy.
Glenn Powell.
Who
Okay.
is
Okay.
super cute.
I mean, I might get behind this movie. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm all in.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I never watched Twister.
look.
I've seen bits and pieces of it,
Oh, we need
but I
a
never
movie
saw.
night.
I just remember the cow
Yeah.
floating through the air.
We got
on
cows.
on the
We got
commercial.
cows.
We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
cows.
Yeah.
You know, I used to take my this is probably silly, but I used to take my iPad to the gym with me, and I would put on Twister, and I'd run.
That would get you hyped
Like I was
up.
running on
you're
my
running
tornado. Like I would
You're
run. I
running
would
from
enjoy
them?
it.
Oh my gosh, that's genius.
Whatever it takes to get you pumped up, right?
All right, we only have 1 minute left, so I'm trying to decide what we should talk about next. Okay, friends who visit. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
When you have friends who visit Seattle, where do you take them? So, for example, I always go to Bainbridge. It's easy. You take the
Yep.
ferry. You can have lunch there. You
Beautiful.
walk around. You feel like you've gone on a little trip.
Right,
Yeah.
it's exotic kind of with the little town of Winslow. Right.
Beautiful. Yeah, I usually go to the University of Washington. I think the Space Needle, I mean, it's beautiful and it's cool and everything, but I think it's,
You
kind
like
of
Husky
played out.
Stadium.
But I love Husky Stadium. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a big national, it's the greatest setting in college football. Look at that.
Now, if you could do that for me, take me out on a boat. I'm
Now,
here for that.
I'm still working on that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Here's where I don't want to go, and that's the Space Needle.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I don't
Yeah.
want to pay for it. This is how cheap. If 20 people come to visit you over the summer, or maybe even 10,
Yeah.
that's all that much money that you're paying. So I always skip out on that day.
You just drive
Like,
by
you
it.
know what? Head on over to the Space Needle, and I'll meet you
I'll
for lunch.
meet you at Mopop later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do Mopop. It's my favorite. I love that too, because people love Mopop.
I got to tell you this, though.
What?
I will never, and I have never gone to the gum wall. People come to town and ask about the gum wall. I'm just,
No.
it just,
You're just
it's
not
just
your-
Do you know
ugh.
that when I was 3 months pregnant, 4 months pregnant, they sent me, King 5 sent me to the gum wall while they were cleaning it?
Oh,
And can I
whoa.
just tell you the smell?
Oh, I can't.
Bubble
Yeah.
gum mixed with
Like,
spearmint,
ugh.
which,
Being
okay.
pregnant? No.
Yeah.
I kept it in, you know.
Strong.
Kept it in. Strong like bull.
Strong bull.
All right.